I was living in Dallas and had worked for a company as an office manager, and the company just started losing money through no fault of ours. It was an economic situation, and I got downsized out of a job. I came back to Tulsa, and even though I have a master's degree in business, I couldn't find a job. People would tell me I was overqualified, and my resources ran out. So the first day I walked into the Salvation Army Center of Hope, August the 23rd, 2010, was as a homeless person. And it was through that 5.5 months of struggling to find a job and struggling to figure out how to be a homeless person that I learned what homelessness was really all about. And when a position came open, they said, "Gail, we think this would be a good fit for you." And I've been doing the job ever since. It's not something that I expected. I mean, I was doing all the right things. I worked hard all my life. I was a contributing member of society. I went to church, I tithed, I paid taxes, I got educated, I raised my family, took care of business, did all the right things. But when the economy took a downturn and I found myself without a job, it was, where do I go next? I have worked for Fortune 500 companies. I've done every kind of job that I can imagine. The hardest job I ever had was being a homeless person until I became a case manager. And that is literally the hardest job you'll ever love. I've walked in their shoes. My job is to help figure out where you are and guide you on the next step and the next step and the next step so that you can get out of that. And when you leave this place, you never have to be homeless again. We make a really strong effort to reach out to those families and let them know, you haven't failed, Mom. This is not your fault, Dad. Things happen. We're going to provide a support network for you, and we're going to do our best to make your life as normal as possible, because you didn't come here because you chose to. You came here because you had to. And we're going to help you get out of that circle that got you here, that downward spiral that ended here, and help you on an upward spiral to get back to where you want to be. I'm GaleBaker. I'm a case manager for the homeless at the Salvation Army, and I'm doing the most good.